Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. Mike, Boston holds a 1-0 lead in this series.
And the Celtics showed how dominant they were in game. Dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in game one, they need to make a statement tonight.
And it's Chicago to start out. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. And in the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics wanted front court. Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge. And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right. Now, here's McHale. Rebound by Macy.
And the defense wasn't horrible, but still, he's got to come through there. There wasn't enough resistance to prevent him from scoring that one.
Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Oh, the determination is unmatched. MJ able to embrace contact and finish. And he'll shoot one more.
And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you got to love the raw tenacity Danny Ainge brings to this game. I mean, this guy works so hard to make an impact and just refuses to let other players push him around. He's a great competitor.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Now Ainge. Out to Bird. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Mark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan, Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on it.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. Now here's Jordan. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Jordan's got 6.
Fantastic work in the screen and roll. Jordan keeping things simple and taking what he sees.
Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
And here is Macy. Inside, Corzine. And the dunk by Corzine.
Clever pass by Macy. He spots a guy ready to score and makes sure he gets the ball.
And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in game one. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks. You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Now with the inside on the Celtics game plan, let's send it over to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, this young Michael Jordan has a lot of tools in his bag. The first thing the Celtics want to do is stop straight line drives. Guys have to rotate over and give him angles off of the basket. But Jordan is so good with his quick first move and then going vertical, allows him to convert right over the top of defenses. Guys?
David, thank you. In game one, the Celtics tried 5 different defenders on Michael Jordan. And Mike, ultimately, he got a little fatigued, but not before he put up 49.
One of the assistant coaches with Chicago said about Jordan, he's got the jump shot ability of a Jerry West and the ability to go to the hoop of a Julius Erving. Pretty good people to be compared with.
Phenomenal comparison. I love that. Here's Bird after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. Out to Bird. Pass to McHale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
And Boston has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Bird. No good on the shot, so the Bulls will take it the other way. From deep, Jordan, still hot from his last game. Michael Jordan's momentum carrying over into this one.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good. That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jordan's got 13.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Walton's checked in for Parrish. Redmond comes in for Ainge. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. Chicago leading by 7.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in game 1. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well.
Here's Wedman, following the basket by Michael Jordan. The shot by Easting, no good.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Bird, high post. Rebound by the Bulls.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving this Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
Celtics trailed by 11. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Bird. Can't hit from 12. Right side, Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Here's Bird. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here is Easting, defended by Macy. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And there's the bucket from Easting.
Inside, amongst the trees, Easting relies on his quickness. That's how he beats bigger guys.
It's Gervin on the wing. Jordan with it. He's got 19 to the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Bulls have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early. And the first one at the line is good.
The enforcer of this team, without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
Soaring in with the one-hand slam.
Woo, that's a statement finish right there.
He's hoping to get it. His teammates excited, I'm sure.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter in this round 1 matchup between the Chicago Bulls and the Boston Celtics. Celtics trailed by 11.
And the plan for the Bulls this series is to try and slow things down. The Celtics want to get into an up-and-down game. Makes sense with all the weapons they have.
We've got McHale. Ainge is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bird. And it's Parrish in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls leading by 11. And the slower the game gets, Clark, the more beneficial that is for the Bulls.
And, you know, that's not easy with all the great passes the Celtics have. The Bulls need to make sure they get back in transition because the Celtics are looking to push it every chance they get.
Pushing that pace, you're right. And stolen by Jordan. Wing shot on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
Lighting it up, Michael on one tonight.
You know, you have to give credit to the Bulls so far. Clark, they've managed to slow down the Celtics' big three.
Well, Kevin, they knew they had to be better to give themselves a chance. I mean, so far, I think they've answered the call quite well.
6 to shoot. Here's McHale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the challenge McHale poses for defenses is all the moves he has. Slippery, and he just seems to make guys foul it.
He doesn't get the second one. This thing is really going their way so far.
Playing with a lot of heart, and it's paying off big time.
It's good.
And, you know, Macy likes trying to get inside and capitalizing. Good job mixing it up offensively there.
Johnson against Jordan. Floats one, and it's Parrish missing. The Bulls leading by 16. Jordan inside. Bird's there, and the layup falls.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Johnson the pass to McHale, and he banks in the layup. McHale's got 7 points in the game.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
You look at the numbers for Larry Bird this season, Mike, 25, 10, and 7. I mean, numbers that he's put up for several seasons in a row now.
Bird has defined what the small forward position is all about. And that's 6'10", by the way. He impacts the floor in every metric. I'm ready to call him the best small forward ever. It would take a special talent to knock him off that pedestal.
And coming from you, that's high praise.
Great job by Parrish getting aggressive against the contact. He earns the end one call.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Mason. There's the dish to Jordan. Over to the left wing. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
You know, deflections are key. They're big in this league. You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
And the Bulls, another three.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Ainge the pass to Bird. And the layup's good off the glass. Bird's got his second basket of the night.
And during the season, Boston took 5 of the 6 meetings. But Boston was beating just about everyone at that rate.
Jordan passes to Washington. Oakley kicks to Jordan. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Corsi, he's checked in for Washington.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 17. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Bird. And the foul on George Gervin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
And only one of those meetings between Boston and Chicago, Clark, featured the Bulls at full strength.
You know, Jordan only played the Celtics once in the regular season, Kevin. It was his fourth game back from injury. We're seeing how different those matchups could have gone had he been healthy.
That's a solid observation. And now, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Both teams have made veteran acquisitions to bolster their rotations. For the Bulls, it's the Iceman, George Gervin. He'll be 34 a week from today. It's his 14th season after playing in San Antonio most of his career. The 7th all-time leading scorer with more than 26,000 points. His all-time playoff scoring average is right behind Jerry West. That's a pretty good scoring punch. Back to you.
Well said. It is indeed. Thanks, D.A. George Gervin shot 47% this season, Clark, the lowest of his career. But that's because he had fewer opportunities. But you and I know he can still fill it up.
There is no denying that, Kevin. He's been a tremendous scorer throughout his career, one of the very best. And we know George Gervin can finger roll.
Yes, well said. Mike, the Celtics still looking for an answer to Michael Jordan.
Boston.
And you might see more double teams and triple teams at the rate he's scoring. He's on his way to another monster game scoring tonight.
Now a timeout called by Boston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he looks to be in total control right now. The defense keeps failing to slow him down. And the more he scores, the more confidence he gains.
Walton's checked in for the Celtics. Seaston comes in for Johnson. And Chicago also making a switch. Banks is checked in.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. 2 minutes remaining.
McHale passes to Bird. Clock at 6. Shoots over Banks. And as we expected, Mike Fratello, the Celtics front court has been a problem for Chicago.
And this is something the Bulls won't ever have an answer to. I mean, the whole Eastern Conference didn't have an answer for Bird, McHale, and Parrish.
3 future Hall of Famers in some people's eyes. Bird outside. Celtics passing it around. Here's Walton. McHale trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Corzine's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Mike looking at the 2 stars for the teams. Michael Jordan right now with the edge over Larry Bird.
And Jordan is a much more pure scorer than Bird. Still, you expect Bird to crank it up later if this team needs his scoring punch.
And they're going to. Corzine's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And he makes the first.
Seaston's so heady as a point guard, very comfortable facilitating this offense.
Evans checked in for the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 21. The drive by Jordan. Oakley. And it's sent back by McHale. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Here's Banks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's Jordan. Down low. And the dunk by Corzine.
You know, we all know about the Boston home court advantage. They won 40 games here during the regular season. A dominating home court advantage for the Celtics this year.
A shot by McHale, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim there. It's part of why he's such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
What separates Jordan from others, in my mind, is his singular focus. Nothing comes between him and the ultimate goal of winning the game.
McHale, that's good.
You know, I think when you give up second chance points, a lot of it comes down to simply a lack of effort.
Yeah, it's simple. A key part of playing good defense is limiting the offense to 1 shot. And that starts with boxing out.
The shot. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Ainge. And that would have counted, but his... It's called the City of Champions. The third quarter set to get underway here at the Garden. We're here in Boston for Game 2 of the Bulls and Celtics. Second half of play getting going here in Boston.
You look at the firepower of this Boston team. 3 All-Stars in Bird, McHale, and Parrish. And this core has been together for their latest title runs.
And now let's go to D.A.
Thanks very much. Now, we know about Larry Bird's determination at certain points, but Michael Jordan has some of those same qualities. He missed 64 games this season with a broken left foot, and Chicago management didn't want him to play anymore. But he put that foot down, citing his love of the game clause that's in his contract, which allows him to play whenever he wants, and he said, I'm going to play basketball. That's what I am, a basketball player. He's back on the floor. Guys?
David, thank you. It's a great story. Michael loves to play the game, Mike Fratello.
And he rarely seems to get tired. Some people have speculated that because he missed a great deal of the season, he doesn't have the normal fatigue at this time of year.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Charles Oakley out there with Corzine. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Macy, and it's Banks in at the 3 spot. And the Celtics Core Club won in 1984 and returned to the finals again last season.
And I think for this Celtics team, anything short of a title, Kevin, is a bust. I mean, they know they're the team to beat, and they carry themselves that way. One of the most talented teams we've probably ever seen in the league.
I agree. Gervin's checked in for the Bulls.
You can tell Bird is a natural leader out on the floor. His guys look to him to set the tempo and help them maintain their focus.
Boy, I love the attacking mindset, putting the bigger defender on his heels. Nicely done.
Yeah, not giving him any time to react is the way to do it. And you see the results.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. Sinks that one from the post. Bird's got 9 points.
And when you look at that stacked 84 draft class, obviously there's Jordan. Some incredible talents in just their second season.
Ainge against Jordan. 3-pointer on the way. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 39.
The jump shot of Jordan is poetry in motion. It's fun watching him take and make Jays.
Bird passes to McHale. Back to Bird. Celtics passing it around. 5 to shoot. Johnson goes in. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fires the 3. No good from Bird. Mike, a lot of impact players coming in that 1984 draft class in the NBA.
And the talent is at all positions. Great guards, forwards, and of course, Hakeem as a center. Could go down as one of the best draft classes in a long, long time.
You are so right.
Chicago foul. Carl Mason. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's McHale. Feeds it to Parrish. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mike, the way this game has gone, the Celtics cannot slow down Michael Jordan.
Well, they've tried some different looks in the first half, but nothing seems to be the answer for Jordan.
You're right. So for the Bulls, Green comes in for Charles Oakley. And it's Paxson in for Kyle Macy. Bird outside. The feed to McHale. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Kevin McHale.
Bird has such great awareness of the floor. You saw it on that pass.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
He's out ahead of the pack on both sides with his scoring so far, playing with a lot of intensity and refusing to be denied.
Ainge against Paxson. He gets that one.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Stolen by Ainge. Now the pass to Bird. Now here's Johnson. Misses the layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a difficult shot.
Yeah, great contest. You know, this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's on Larry Bird. And the dominance of the Celtics, Mike, have shown again this season. It feels like it's their year.
They know it's championship or bust for them. They figure they'll be tested on the way and could also have to deal with their old pals, the Lakers. But all season long, they have been the front runner, and that won't change until they're knocked out.
They've got the target on their back for sure. From beyond the arc, Paxson outside, and Gervin kicks to Jordan. And Walton sends it back.
What a play by Walton. A difference maker on the defensive end.
And Jordan continues to be the dominant scoring force on the floor. Mike, Bird can't even keep up with them.
That's no knock on Bird. That's just how special Jordan is. He is putting on an absolute show in this game.
I bet Bird is impressed too.
To go along with his length, Parrish is an efficient scorer with a variety of moves.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. No good on the second free throw.
Looking at the way Jordan finished the regular season, you had to know that he was on the verge of having a stellar playoff run. Scary to think how good he'll be in the coming years.
Mike, his work ethic I know impresses you so much. Austin with the ball. Pass to Ainge. Here is Seasting. Pass to Walton. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by the Bulls. Almost 30 points per game for Michael Jordan, Mike, in the final 5 games of the season. An unbelievable streak.
And the future for Jordan looks bright as ever. Starting to show he's more than just a high flyer. He started to develop the skills to score at all levels of the floor.
You sound like a coach, but I know you appreciate that game so much. Jordan no good on the free throw. 1:11 left to play in the third. To the middle. Here's Ainge. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gervin. From deep, Jordan. The total for Jordan keeps on climbing. He's now past 49.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Seasting passes to Wedman. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now Jordan. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Tries again, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And that time, his positioning and length wins out. Parrish beating everybody to the rebound.
Outside, Jordan. From outside the arc, and the left. Second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the final quarter of play starting in this Game 2 matchup between Chicago and Boston. Here's Holton.
And with the injury Jordan sustained this year, he has about as fresh of legs as anyone. He showed that in Game 1.
And Jordan gets it to go.
It's incredible the adjustments Jordan can make in tight quarters. Just tremendous body control.
They've got Seasting. Wedman is out there with Walton. Then it's Vincent. That's the Boston 5.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
And Jordan with the broken foot earlier this season, Clark. Boy, right now he looks 100%, doesn't he?
You know exactly right, Kevin. He had some games towards the end of the year to get himself acclimated and going again. But as you said, he looks locked in now with no holds barred on his game.
No limits at all.
Exactly.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Passes to Wedman. Here is Seasting. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. Michael Jordan with 58, just 3 points away from tying the postseason record of 61.
And you know, part of the reason why the Celtics feel comfortable pushing the tempo, the development of Danny Ainge, it gives them another option to initiate the fast break.
Here is Seasting.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive play.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound, Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
And there's the pass to Wedman. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Seasting. To halt the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mike Ainge, a player that makes a difference off the stat sheet, always doing the little thing.
He's an X factor for the Celtics. He can spark the team with a few hustle plays, 3-pointers, a great fit alongside the rest of the Boston Stars.
Terrific fit. Right side, Jordan. Here's Oakley. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is where Oakley makes his living. Strong move in the lane.
That's tipped. And 3 from Jordan. And Mike, that score puts Michael Jordan even with Elgin Baylor. The great Elgin Baylor. Most points, Mike, ever in a playoff game.
And to think this is just Jordan's 2nd year in the league. The sky's the limit for him.
Celtics passing it around. Pass to Vincent. Here is Seasting. Passes it to Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Well, the Celtics knew they needed to slow down Jordan, Mike, but it's been more of the same from him in this game.
Jordan continues to abuse whatever defender they throw his way. There might not be an answer for him.
Continuing to thrash and make things happen. Here's Holton. Up and in on the layup. Holton's got his first points in this one.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Here is Seasting, defended by Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Vincent misses.
And how about the defense right there? Doing an excellent job bothering the shooter without giving in and fouling him.
Green, the pass to Holton. Jordan with the bounce pass. And the basket is good.
Their offensive efficiency has been even better here in the second.
Yeah, just continuing to dial it in on that end and focusing on making good shot selections.
The pass to Seasting. Here's Wedman. High post Walton. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Holton passes to Gervin. To the wing on the left. Pass to Holton. Down low, Green, and Green slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Vincent, the pass to Kite. Here's Vincent. Pass to Seasting. Shoots from 12. And good that time.
Seasting doing a nice job dissecting the defense here, taking what they give him.
And so Alexi Morris calls a timeout.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming over the court.
Chicago making a switch here. Macy's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Kyle Macy.
Gervin surveying the D. And here is Macy to the inside. Green breaking loose. Shots good by Oakley. Oakley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the physicality and toughness that Oakley plays with is really unmatched. He welcomes the contact and powers through for the finish and never complains at all.
Here's Wedman, covered by Gervin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Seasting. From deep. It's rebounded by Holton. Here's Oakley. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Austin making a switch here. Bird's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walton inside, guarded by Green. And it's Walton missing. Clark, no need to shoot. This one is done.
And they've got to be really pleased with tonight's effort. Boy, how about the night from Oakley? He's been on fire, shouldering the load.
And the pass to Walton. On the wing, Bird. Over Gervin. Top of the key jump.